We got one more piece of DRL news. The roster for the upcoming season has been announced, and there have been a pretty big shakeup.
Yeah, quite a shakeup. I think there's quite a shakeup here. So I don't know if you want to watch the little reveal video there or just check out the spreadsheet.
Now we're going straight. Would I like to watch a video or look at a spreadsheet? Which
I think we know the answer, don't we? Okay.
I've got it. You know that secret folder on your phone that you don't let anybody look at because it's got your mine has spreadsheets in it.
Hey, look how many spreadsheets I made for this episode. Okay.
Oh, I'll be looking at them later, I assure you.
All right. So on the left, we've got the 2021 roster, and we know that didn't change a lot over the course of the years. Like, we got a few changes, but a lot of those guys have been around for quite a while. That were there. And this year, we got quite a switch up. So we've only got 5 pilots sticking around. And one of the leaving pilots, one of the changing pilots, is Heads Up, who will no longer be defending his titles on DRL.
Wow.
He's going out the victor.
Well, and this is a big deal because Minchan Kim is going to be in this season. And I don't see how Evan Turner could resist the opportunity to go head-to-head against Vanover and Minchan Kim, defending the title after winning last year. But apparently Evan is just like, nah, I'm out. Now, if we were a professional news organization, we would have reached out to Evan for a statement. I'm going to guess we didn't do that.
I did not do that.
Okay, well, that's okay. I never expected us to be a professional. I could have done that too, and I didn't do that. Yeah. It probably would have been some meaningless political drivel anyway. Leaving to pursue other opportunities. Really had a great time. We'll always value these memories, etc.
Well, it's more fun to speculate in this case.
Of course. There you go.
But yeah, I think it's going to be an exciting season. There's a lot of new guys, a lot of young people that are on there, a lot of names that people maybe don't know or have seen a little bit in the different racing scenes. There's also a lot of people from different locations in the world, which is kind of interesting, something we haven't seen a lot. So I think it's going to be pretty interesting this season, and hopefully they can keep it all mixed up and MCK doesn't just slay everybody.
Now, I said, when we were talking about this before the show, I said, Minchan Kim is good, but, and no one should ever say that, first of all. Any sentence that starts with, Minchan Kim is good, but I don't know if he can, no, you're wrong. Because I was going to say, it's a very different kind of quad than he's used to flying, the Racer 4. It's bigger, it's heavier, and you linked to some practice footage of Minchan Kim, my first Racer 4, about 30 packs in. How good could he be? I gotta stop the music just in case, but let's full screen this. Oh, there we go. There's no music now.
30 packs into a brand new drone, totally different size, 1,250 grams, we should say.
Okay. I kind of like this because I can see what he's doing better than when he flies 5-inch, like the way he pre-turns.
Yep.
But it's slower because the quad is slower. I actually feel like I'm learning more about how he flies from watching. Jesus! I've only ever seen him pre-turn like that in the sim, and I was like, oh, that's just the sim. Nope, it turns out it's real life. All right, well, everyone else in DRL is screwed. Sorry, guys, you're done.
If you make that video go small again and check out that first comment there. Yeah. It's from Mr. Alex Vanover.
Me realizing I need to step it up. He's insane.
Yep.
He's insane.
Gonna be a good one.
How do you pre-turn that far in advance and know that you're doing it right? I don't understand. Like, I never claim to be fast, obviously. I always have to see the apex throughout the turn. I'm looking at the apex. It presumes that I have an apex that I'm trying to hit. Haha. But he just goes, we're looking this way now. Zoop.
I think, once you get to a certain point of racing, you can't watch it anymore. You just got to use muscle memory, and you got to know the gut, and he's got to hit it. Practice. I mean, that's only 30 packs with that drone in, and he's already doing those pre-turns. So it's going to be a fun one.
He's so good.
It's going to be a fun one.
I can only assume Evan dropped out because he just wants to be doing he's working for 533, his company.
Yes.
He's working with Beverly Hills Aerials. He's out there in the world, and are they doing another like half real world, half simulator season?
I believe so. I think it's another split season where it'll be partial simulator stuff and partial real stuff. Yeah.
I know Vanover was annoyed. Vanover doesn't race as much in the sim. He prefers to fly in real life. And I think he was a little annoyed that he'd be like, doing really well with the real quad, and then they go to a sim race and somebody would beat him, and he was like, I just don't want to I don't want to do 1,000 packs in the sim. I don't care. I wonder if Evan might have been more interested in staying if they had done a full real season instead of half sim. I don't know. We're making things up, but
yeah.
Alex was second place last season. And he's like, I'm coming hard. And it's like, well, I'm sorry to tell you that Minchan Kim is here now. So just
MCK
everybody
entered
everybody else just goes down one slot.
It's going to be fun. And not to downplay any of these other guys. Poelos is extremely fast. All these guys are here for a reason. So Hyper is extremely fast. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be a good season.
I'm still going to be...
Halo Walker is still
Halo Walker. All of them are fast. I'm dying to see if anybody gives Minchan a run for his money or if he just mops up the floor.
Yeah.
So we shall see.
And just I'll just say one more thing is a shout out to Gab707 for being there still. I think he was the longest pilot already, and he's still there, still repping the original DRL, or at least I think very early DRL squad. So.
Yeah.
And competing, heavily competing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He does it all. He does cinematic stuff. He does mountain flying. And apparently races too.